Hello, everyone on Facebook. Welcome. I'll give you all a moment together. Maybe you would like to go and put something Venus on. I wore these beautiful pineapples just for you. Trying to figure out how to go live here on the Instagram. On the gram, man. We're having some technical challenges. Say hey when you get here. Let me know you're here. I downloaded this fabulous new what you call it? Presets or whatever. And now I can't find it. Whatever. It's just taking a hot second here. Whoa, I don't need stars on my face. Or what have you. Okay. So let me know when you're here, friends. Say hello. All right, we're going live on Instagram at the same time. We're going to check our connection and make sure that everything is copacetic. I think I should be able to see comments, but I'm not sure. Good morning, Shannon. Good morning, Tracy. I love seeing you here, and I'm so excited for today. So I wanted to remind you that this is human design. We're talking about human design. We talk about astrology. For those of you who have no idea who I am, I'm Tara Kindon, and my work is very much around helping women connect to their Venus star power to really connect to the beauty in their lives, the love, really expanding and open up your heart to give you a new path, to let you be more in the moment and to really follow what is on your heart and your deepest desires, because it's complicated. It's complicated, but it doesn't need to be so complicated. So we want to make it easy. Melanie, welcome. I'm so excited. We are all blinged out for Friday, Venus vibes. So let's get to it. I wanted to also mention, I've been doing some readings lately where I realized I haven't been sharing the basics enough. And actually, Melanie, you inspired me. I just want to say to go back to the basics for people and to share, like, where is this showing up in the chart? What do open centers mean? All of the things that help you understand more about your own personal human design chart and how the astrology intermingles with that, and then, of course, layer on how Venus helps you really be in your power. And when we talk about power, I want you to think about power in a way of like, the most loving place you can come from, the most confident place you can come from, that you value yourself and you love yourself enough to hold your worth, to hold your value, and really be in your power, because that is what this is all about, is, not compromising your values, your worth, your beauty, your love, all the things just because, right? And it's so easy to get caught up in that, but here we go. So we're going to start with Venus today. She is actually in the gate 58, which is the joy of mastery. This is where you get to really master something special to you, whatever that is. I don't know what it is, but you'll know what it is. And I wanted to show you a chart quickly. This is my black and white, it is what it is. But 58 is here. It runs off the root. Sorry, Facebook, but it's here. It runs off the root center. And like root is all about our security, our safety. It's like home, right? It's our home base. It's what we allow ourselves to feel really grounded in. So when we are talking about grounding, which I've mentioned in the write-up today, but I also want to help you ground, find ways to ground, because there's a lot of practitioners or spiritual leaders or astrologers or human design people talking about grounding and how necessary it is and how important it is. But sometimes you have like no idea what that means. And all it really means is like when you're able to ground into the root, ground into the earth, feel like you belong here, you're able to open up the heart. You can't open up the heart and come into Venus until you actually ground yourself. Hopefully that makes sense. So this is where the tuning forks have really come into play. And I want to talk to you guys about the tuning forks because it will lead you into the joy of mastery, where we're going today, right? But this is C and G. And when you look at tuning forks are basically the ability to tune the body. So like you would tune a guitar, you can tune your body. Magic. I know. It's beautiful. So the CNG actually connects you to the earth frequency, the grounding frequency, and I just want you to experience this. So if you've come here, you know, and you're at work or you're rushing around and you feel like, just take a deep breath with me and soak in the sounds of the earth frequency. Some of you might get full body chills. Some of you might not feel anything. Some of you may be like, what in the world is she doing? But just stay with me. Stay with me, my friends, because that is going to ground you into your heart. Hi and welcome, everyone. All right. So we're grounded. You feel grounded now? Take a deep breath in, open up your root, open up your heart, and really feel connected, because the joy of mastery is where it's at. We're going to learn how to harness the power of what we like to master, to refine our practices. And by practice, it's like, what is your beautiful gift you want to share with the world? What's the thing you've been working on? What do you love that you really want to bring forward into the world? Because in order to do it, you've got to do the work, right? And when you do the work means that, you know, we've got to wait. There's an element of divine timing, and it's annoying sometimes to wait for divine timing because you just want it now, right? Who's with me? You just want it like right now, and you're like, why isn't this happening? Why is it taking so long? And like, we've been on hold for the last 2 years, but you feel this shift. I've really felt a shift. We're also in Sag season, which is my season. But in order for you to reach your fulfillment of your fullest potentiality, it's living in the flow of joy for you. What makes you happy? This is so Venus, right? And I also wanted to mention that when you are not, you know, the unbalanced expression of this particular gate is that you are denying yourself the joy. You're not letting it in, right? And Venus is all about, and why I teach about Venus is she opens up our ability to receive. She's the feminine energy in our chart. The moon and Venus are the feminine principles of the chart, the planets of the chart. And we have a lot of masculine energy. We've been in a lot of masculine energy, which isn't a bad thing. You need both. But we need to up our level of feminine aspect, feminine energy, to become better receivers so we can be in joy more often. So look, right now we're moving into the season of giving, right? How much are you giving, and how much are you allowing yourself to receive? Because this is a beautiful time to experiment with this. That if you're given a gift, you know, learn how to just be like in gratitude around it, and learn how to allow yourself to let people help you, especially if you're the one, you know, who's gonna do a dinner and you're like kind of a control freak and you want to do all the things. Then maybe you're a manifesting generator and you can do all the things, but you want to allow someone to help you so that you're not doing all of the things. It's a good practice to let people help you. Coming here is allowing me to help you. You're allowing yourself to receive this transmission in a way that will speak to your heart. You're opening up your heart. That's Venus. Venus is like that blossoming flower, and we all bloom at our own time. Think of yourself as like that hybrid rose that's super unique and fabulous, and you're going to work. Your opening is just going to happen when it happens. But you are still going to do the work. Like the watering still needs to happen. You need to feed yourself. You need to do the thing. Okay? So if you are avoiding the practice of your mastery, if you're feeling guilty or shameful around what really brings you love and joy, reframe that. Try to find a way to reframe it so that you can come into the higher octave of, you know, receiving, doing the work, feeling really good. And maybe you've stopped believing in the potentiality for joy for yourself. So play with that a little bit today. Venus is going to be in this gate 58 until Sunday, the 5th. And then she's going to move into gate 38, the visionary. And we'll talk about that as she moves. But the lesson here for all of us is to learn how to follow the divine to create the fulfillment of your potential. What are the pings you're receiving? And by pings, that's insights, you know, divine hits, downloads, whatever you want to call them. But they're those things that go, hey, maybe you should do this. Psst, psst. Hey, hello, are you listening? And hopefully you're starting to learn how to listen. But most of the women who come to me are at this place in their lives where they are ready to come out of that spiritual closet. They're not afraid to experience or experiment with different modalities to help them become the better leaders in their own lives, or to really embrace the fact that, hey, I'm here and I'm ready to do something magical and it is my time. Okay? So learning how to craft your talent, make it masterful through learning and repeating, embracing your joy as a life vitality force of creative power without guilt and without denying this for yourself, okay? So how are you receiving and how are you practicing the things that you love, okay, to become the master at what you really love? Venus is still in Capricorn. She's out of bounds. I like to think of an out of bounds planet as like that rogue entrepreneur who's just off doing his own thing. He's like, I got this, I'm doing my thing. And it could be a little bit crazy. But this is why grounding is so necessary, okay? So make sure you're grounding yourself. Make sure you are doing the work, because as Venus is in Capricorn, she will be here until March. She's the mountain. She's climbing the mountain. She's doing the work. She's the mountain goat. She's going to stick her heels in and do the work necessary to make the thing happen she deeply desires. So know that you have the power of this to really tune into, to tap into. And it's in the second house, which is all about money. It's all about money. It's all about like reassessing our values, stepping into our self-worth, owning our value, setting boundaries that are, realistic for other people. Like, you're not going to give all your time away. You're not going to give all yourself away. You're going to hold some for yourself, because as she goes retrograde on December the 19th, we're going deep. We're going deep and dark with Pluto. But it's going to be a great thing because you're going to reevaluate your own value. You're going to reevaluate your money, your relationships. You're going to reevaluate the things that really matter to you. And it's going to be a beautiful experience. And when you come out on the other side in March, you're going to be like, whew, wow, that's going to be that. So we're really in this rare opportunity to reassess our values, your main relationships, friendships, all the things, and your money. And as a result, you might make some changes to these areas. So just expect it. You're going to make some changes. It's going to be fabulous, and everything is going to turn out exactly as it's meant to. So happy Friday. So much love to all of you. I wanted to just come in, of course, and say hello, share with you this. Venus Vibes is done for now, but if you want to stay for cards, my friends, stay. Actually, before you go, I'd love to do our Venus healing. So if you are done, so much love to you. Thank you for being here. For those of you who want to stay for a little Venus tune-up, you can stay on right now. It's going to be fabulous. And then I'm going to pull some cards. If you have any questions, drop them in the comments so that I can look there and answer whatever you need for today to go out and be magical. Okay, here we go. So this is to tune in and open up the heart frequency around your Venusian energy in the heart. Take a deep breath, put your feet on the ground, and allow yourself to just receive this moment. My sister is calling me. I'll call you back, Kate. Sorry. Sorry, sister. All right, here we go. Doesn't that feel so good? Let's do one more. And even grounding for yourself, guys, just going Om, opening up that earth frequency, allowing yourself to receive through the root, through your heart, and just so you feel safe. All right, let's pull some cards. So here we go. What are we at for today on this fabulous Friday? On this fabulous Friday. Any questions, friends? No questions today? What's going on? You had all week to plan for your questions. Let's do it. Let's pull some cards. Let's see where we're at energetically. Okay. So, what do we need to know right now? Base chakra, root chakra needs some loving. Need some lovin'. So if you are not feeling grounded, if you're not feeling safe, if you're not feeling secure, what can you do today to help yourself feel grounded? Go for a walk, be in nature, work out, eat something nourishing. Okay, where are we going? Crown chakra. And remember, I was talking about those downloads and the pings, like what are you receiving, right? In order to receive these gifts from divine source, spirit, God, whomever you want to call your source, you have to be grounded in the root to receive those, if that makes sense. And in order to feel like you can receive that content or those beautiful, juicy insights, if you're not grounded, you're not receiving it from a clear place. So do what you need to do to feel yourself grounding. And we just grounded today, right? Just singing Om. Where are we going? Where are we going? Restoring ourselves. So restore your heart, restore your body, restore your energetic self, your emotional self. Set those boundaries with the folks. Because as you're going into the holiday season, maybe you're one of those people gets overwhelmed with demands from family and friends, and we got to do this, we got to do that, and you don't want to do that. Set some new boundaries. Try something new and fun. All right, we are complete. I appreciate you. I'm sending you all the love. Thank you so much for being here. Again, if you don't have your human design chart, please go and get it. You can go to my website, /human design, human-design. So it's www.tarakindon.com/human-design. Go grab your chart so that when we're going through this, you have a view of, oh, right, that's where that is today. Because it may be igniting another part of your chart. And we're going to talk more about this. I actually have decided to do some hot seat coaching. So for those of you who are in the Worthy Woman Collective group, we were doing the Mystical Queen, but we're going to land back in the Worthy Woman Collective because I feel like it's the place, where we can really grow and expand together. So I'm going to do some beautiful hot seat coaching. So there will be like somebody selected. I'm not sure how often I'm going to do it. I'll put the details as it comes to me, but I just had this idea like, ooh, hot seat coaching. People need this right now. And it'd be a beautiful way to kind of like look at somebody's chart, and then you can learn from that experience too by being in there. And you might be one of the ones selected. How cool will that be? All right, peace out. Have a beautiful day. I will talk to you all very soon. If you're watching the replay, hit replay, #replay so I can give you some lovin'. Bye, Instagram. And my beautiful Facebook friends, I'm just so grateful for you for being here. Thank you so much. Have a fabulous Freaky Friday and make it a little wild because Venus is out of bounds. And we will totally talk to you on Monday for the Weekly Freak.